Hey, I just wanted to real quick make a video to kind of explain a little bit about meal planning and how to go about that. Excuse me for the not looking very presentable today, but this is as good as it's gonna get on a Friday. So I just wanted to start by explaining, first go into our resource group, the Fit for Life Challengers resource group, and then look under the files. A video I sent you a little bit ago kind of explained what those groups were about. But in the files section, you have examples of meal plans already filled out, along with templates of all different the calorie bracket that you fall in. There's a different template for every single bracket. So start with the starter guide on 21 Day Fix, or whichever workout program we discussed. But like I said in the previous video, I like to always follow the 21 Day Fix meal plan guide, so I usually just talk about that one. Start with the starter guide and figure out which bracket you're in, and then once you know which food or calorie bracket you're in, then you can pick the meal plan template that I have uploaded. Now I have meal plans in there already filled out, and then there's all the blank ones that you can use. Now you don't have to use those templates. Even if you look on Pinterest, you can find tons of other templates that other people have posted on there that work for them. It's not a one size fits all. Like, you can pick whatever works best for you. Those are just the templates that I like because I like being color coordinated and I'm very visual, and I just feel like that's the simplest for me. But again, use whatever works best for you. So once you save your template, next pull up the food list that comes with, again, I'm gonna talk about the 21 Day Fix one, but if we've discussed another program for you to follow nutrition wise, then go with that. But I always pull up the food list from the 21 Day Fix. So I have that always right next to me, and then I have the meal plan guide right there open, the template ready to fill out. Once you have those two things, start by picking your dinners for the week. Now, I always look at my schedule first for the whole week to see, okay, what nights are we gonna be out? What nights are we gonna be in late? What nights am I not gonna have time to cook? And then that helps me go from there. Then, again, you can look on Pinterest, or there's, so many websites now that have so many delicious recipes, but I have a ton posted in our Fit for Life Challengers resource page as well. So I honestly usually just go in there under recipes and I just scroll to see which ones sound good for the week. Or again, I go off of which are crock pots or which one are easier, just depending on my schedule. If I have a free open week all week, then I might just pick, whatever sounds most delish. Otherwise, I go off of what's easiest, crock pot, whatever fits for me. And once you pick which dinners you want, start filling it in. I usually pick 5 dinners for the week. I leave one night for a cheat meal and then one night for leftover night. So I usually just pick 5 recipes and I grocery shop for those 5 recipes. Plug that in on your meal plan template first. If you see the examples of other meal plans that I've posted, you'll see how I've color coordinated them. Usually, 9 times out of 10, dinners are 1 red for a protein, 1 green for a vegetable, and 1 yellow for a carb, a healthy carb. So you can kind of count on that. So once you fill in each of your dinners, write in the title of whatever you're having for dinner, then color coordinate it. And again, look at past meal plans I've posted in there so you see what I'm talking about. But then color coordinate it and see, okay, this counts as 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 purple, 1 green. So you already are knocking out some containers right there. And then, of course, write down your ingredients right then and there to make your shopping list. I make my shopping list as I make my meal plan. So once I pick my dinners, I go through and write all my ingredients out on my shopping list. And then I like to keep my lunches super simple. So I will either do 2 things. I will either make a sheet pan meal for the week. So I'm on this fix right now where I really like sausage, red potatoes, and zucchini. So lately I've been making that a sheet pan meal of just sausages. I cut up red potatoes and zucchini and I make it on Sunday, and then after it's made, I put it in containers, and that's my lunch for the week. So for my meal plan, I would go under lunch next. After I have dinners, I would fill in my lunch for the week, and I would put in my sheet pan meal all week long. Now, I like simple and easy, so I repeat my meals. You don't have to. If you don't like repeating meals, you can pick a different lunch every single day. I just personally like it easy. If I'm gonna make a meal for lunch, it's just gonna be for all week long. So then I'd fill that in. Now, second, what else I do if I don't do a sheet pan meal is I just do leftovers from the night before for dinner, and that's really the easiest. So when I make dinner, say Monday night, I just count in an extra serving to include for my lunch the next day. And then when I'm cleaning up dinner from that night, I go ahead and portion out and put it in a separate container and put it in the fridge for my lunch the following day. So if you do that route, which I've done that more than not, like that's usually my go-to, then go fill in your lunch. What I would do is just copy on that template what you had for dinner and paste it in lunch for the next day. So do that all week long. Tuesday's dinner, copy, paste it for Wednesday's lunch. Wednesday's dinner, copy, paste it for Thursday's lunch. And then in a matter of 5 minutes, you're gonna have all your dinners and all your lunches filled out and a good bit of containers already. So, you know, the top of the template has the checklist of how many reds, how many greens, how many containers you need, how many servings you need per day. So once I have my dinner filled out and then I fill in my lunches, then I go to my breakfast. So I kind of work from the bottom and work my way up. And then for breakfast, I usually always, which I recommend for everybody, is I just do my Shaco, because that counts as I can get many containers in and it's the healthiest, easiest meal to do. So if you're not drinking Shaco, talk to me because you need to get some Shaco. If not, pick a red. I always recommend for breakfast, at least start with a red, which is a protein. So whether it's eggs, Greek yogurt, whatever you like, fill that in for breakfast. So again, Shaco's the easiest for me because right there I get a red and I usually add spinach to it, so there's a green, and I get teaspoons in it, and then I add half a banana and that's a purple. So there's many containers right there in that meal for breakfast, and I do that all week long, the same breakfast too. So then I'll have my dinner, lunch, and breakfast done and filled out. I'll look at what containers I have left and I just fill those in for my AM snack and my PM snack. Usually I'll have a purple left and a green left. So, and I think usually one more red. I'd have to look at what I usually have left over for my snacks, but they're also on there for you if you want to go ahead and look. So my morning breakfast could be Greek yogurt, a bread, and a fruit. And that's there, that's checked off. And then by the time the afternoon snack comes into play, you only have 1 or 2 containers left, so it kind of makes it easy for you. So see what containers you have left and then look at your food list and fill it in based on what you like to eat. So vegetable wise, if you have a veggie left over for your PM snack, you know, you can do veggie sticks, carrot sticks, and hummus, or I like to make cucumber and tomato salad because it's just an easy way to get veggies, and I prep that on Sunday and have it for the week. So check out your food list. You fill it in based on whatever you like. So if you're looking at my meal plan examples, don't feel like whatever I have filled in for that food, you have to eat the same thing because you might not like the same foods as me. Just use that food list and fill in. If I have a red under there, then fill it in, and you don't like what I have written down for red protein, go to the red list and swap it out. Put in whatever you like. And then before you know it, your meal plan will be done. When you have every slot filled in, go back and count. So again, the tallies are at the very top of the page where it'll tell you, you know, you need 4 red, 3 green, whatever it is, and just go through your day and tally up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 red done, I'm good to go. Just tally it all up. And if you have any questions at all, let me know. I am more than happy to make the meal plan with you, for you. I will help you every step of the way. So go ahead and get started. If anything, you get stuck, stumped, you need recipes, message me right away and I will help you. I hope this helps.